Howdy, Ford here for a quick little Vblog. I'm going to play it first and I'll talk about it. All right, this is that Jackson Pro Plus that I just recently picked up. Posted pictures of it on, I don't know what fucking website I'm using anymore. God, I got hacked. I don't know what fucking website I'm using anymore. Roaches, FordFender.com, Roach.es. Hell, for all I know, I probably fucking posted it over on EasyRavioli.com. I have no fucking idea. I posted pictures of it somewhere. But this is a Jackson Pro Plus in Firestorm. Quilted maple veneer, mahogany body, I do believe, ebony board, maple neck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-piece maple neck, and it's made in China. It will need a setup. This was new. Now, it is a B stock, and there's only one way I know that this is a B stock. If you notice that adjuster rod right there at the bottom of the neck, that would be the truss rod adjuster. It is adjusted against the pickup. Now, do I care? No, not really. The neck is quite straight. I'm sure after about a month out here on the road, I'll be able to back that off a little bit. And if I still can't back that off, a new neck is going to be pennies on the dollar. Jackson necks are, you can get them pretty cheap. This is a Wizard 2 neck. Could be a Wizard 3, I don't know. It's quite thin. It does have lumen something. Floyd Rose, and it actually says Floyd Rose, and it doesn't say licensed Floyd Rose, so I'm assuming it's a Floyd Rose. Seymour Duncan pickups. I believe this is a 3-piece body, mahogany body. It looks like mahogany, and this is a dinky. Okay, that's how you can tell it's a dinky, because it is a bolt-on neck. It is a Jackson, and you heard it. When I bought this, it was considered used, but it was brand new. I had to pull the plastic off the pickups, and I'd have to pull the plastic off of that shit. Now, it is disappointing that they used a thin quilted maple veneer on these. This would have been much cooler with, like, say, a 5mm cap or even a 1/4 inch cap, but you know, Jackson doesn't want to spend that much money, I guess. And if you do, you got to buy a $2,000 guitar. These retail for $1,000, $1,100, depending on where you go. They are fucking cool. They're just like every other Jackson Dinky I own. But other than that, you know, there's nothing really spectacular about it. I will have a tech take a look at that fucking truss rod adjuster. But other than that, man, it came set up. This is a Chicago Music Exchange guitar. Came set up. The Floyd will need adjusting because I like my Floyds drop down as low as they can go. The only actual trims that I actually use are on Ibanez because they're much easier to adjust. It's just a little fucking finger wheel that you go through the back and you turn it up or down and it tightens it or loosens it. Those are much cooler. But for a Dinky, man, for a Jackson Dinky, I'm quite impressed. But like I said, it's exactly like every other fucking Dinky I own. The only difference is that truss rod wheel there. That concerns me a little bit. There is a little bit of room between the truss rod wheel and the pickup, but not much whatsoever. But like I said, Jackson actually, like, you know, plenty of... I give up. Anyway, as you can hear, it sounds okay. Had a couple other things I want to talk about. I'll throw crypto into this also. I'm not buying. I haven't started buying yet. And the crypto. As you can see, I have gotten some more work done. And by doing this, it gave me, it's itching like a motherfucker like usual. I got this to here to here done last month. From here to here done a week ago. And, you know, up to the elbow. That's where I wanted to get to at least. And I'm thinking about not going full blackout all the way up my arm. Got to talk to the guy that's doing the work and see what he has to say. But I think I'm going to start the biomechanical, see if we can't cover up some of this other stuff here and still working some biomechanical in this arm. I'll talk to him, see what he has to say. Might be too advanced for him. I don't know. We'll find out. But we'll see how it goes. If not, if I change my mind, I'll just go full blackout all the way up to here until I decide what I want to do with my chest pieces. But everything's getting covered up. It's a new day, man. Gotta start fresh. And yeah, he's doing a pretty good job. There's some unevenness, but I expected to have to do this twice. So maybe he'll get a bigger needle. And the second time around, I'll just go in and buzz it real fast, and it'll look cool. But this part of my arm right here, and it seems to be a little bit up here, that is super tough to get ink into. Don't know why. But yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I can't wait until it finally fucking peels off the rest of the way. You can still see some of the skin peeling off right there and on my elbow. But, yeah. And a spotty mist right here. By the time he was here, I was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. The elbow didn't hurt nearly as much as the inside of the soft underbelly of my arm. Oh, that hurt like a motherfucker. I think as I'm getting older, man, I can't take pain as much. I can only handle about 2 or 3 hours in the seat, and I'm like, fuck you. But this time down, I took my daughter down to finally get her tattoo. I posted pictures of that on the website there, and he did a fantabulous job. I was impressed with how good it looked. Her original design, it's got most of the characteristics of her hand-drawn design, their original design. This one just turned out, he got her to change her design a little bit, and it just turned out fucking beautiful. I'm really impressed. He did a great job. She fucking just loves the hell out of it. And so she got her birthday present. Might have been a little late, but it was worth the wait, wasn't it? So yeah, I highly recommend this dude. He's at Welcome Home Tattoo in downtown Milwaukee, Oregon. And Milwaukee, Oregon is spelled with one E. Milwaukee. And it's not like Wisconsin. Okay, it's one E. So don't be confused. All right. Welcome Home Tattoo in Milwaukee, Oregon. One E. And I don't want to be told that I spelled Milwaukee wrong. I didn't spell Milwaukee wrong. I should know. I lived there for so many years. Anyway, holy shit. What else I want to talk about? There's something else I want to talk about. Anyways, her tattoo turned out wonderful. I'm not buying any crypto yet. I don't think the market's done going down. The Trumpster is wreaking havoc all over the fucking government. And I don't, like I said in my last Vblog, man, I don't see anything really doing anything good for like 3 or 4 months because shit is just fucked up. The job report came back. We got a little spike. I mean, little spike, but it wasn't even worth buying. But like I said in my last video, or one of my last posts, man, I sold everything off except for my basket on crypto.com. And I will be showing, when I start buying, I will show you how you can use dollar cost averaging to make it work in your favor. I left the $30 that I made my original buy with, and that right now is worth like $21. I'm fine with it. I get it. Okay. I bought closer towards the top of the market, but as I'm kind of holding off a little bit. I'm still doing my deposits. I'm still putting the money in the account. I'm just holding off a little bit until I see where this is going to go, because even with that decent jobs report, you know, it's still going down. Right now, Bitcoin's maintaining like 95. I don't give a fuck what Ethereum's maintaining. Solana is down to like 190. So I'm holding off a wee little bit. Altcoins are taking a major hit. The major altcoins are taking a hit. Honest to goodness, even with the loss I took to sell, which was an expected loss, I knew it was coming, and I expected to lose that money. I sold it all off, and if I were to buy it back now, I would have the exact same amount of crypto as I started with before I lost my expected losses. Does that make sense? I'm trying to not use terms that are too far out there. This is supposed to be easy and simple. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not doing anything. I'll let you know when I do. But right now, I'm just kind of seeing where it goes. And I did, like I said, I did keep that initial buy in the basket for Crypto.com of $30. And it's down like, 1/3. So, I knew that hit was coming. But I wanted to show you how dollar cost averaging works. And when the time comes, I'll do another couple of buys for that basket, which I still think is a brilliant fucking concept. And it makes it so much easier for newbies to get in. Now, I feel sorry for those dudes that saw when they looked in, they go, oh, look at this basket. Meme coins, man, it's up 580% for the year. Oh, I'm going to put money in that. I feel sorry for those guys. That wasn't a wise choice. I chose the middle of the road, which is the U.S. basket. And, I expect returns on that. When you see this, I'll get into it in another Vblog, but don't be fooled by the high gains that they show on that. You need to think meme coins come and go. Here, I'll try to explain it easier. Meme coins come and go. They're going to go way the fuck up, and then they're just going to drop and disappear. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen with this meme coin basket Crypto.com offers, but it is a high risk investment. The one I chose is middle of the road. It's a middle of the road gains. It's middle of the road risk. So I'll try to show this somewhere along the lines if I can, and go from there. But yeah, I feel sorry for those guys that saw that 580% for the year, and now it's down. After buying it, it's down like 380%. So you got to be careful on what you buy. Like I said, I chose a middle of the road risk, middle of the road gains. But I know that when the market comes back up, those are going to go back up. I don't know if those meme coins are going to go back up or they're just going to disappear in the wind. Who knows? They have no real intrinsic or no real utility, no real value. And it's not something I would base an investment on. They are something I would use for a quick gains. Okay. There's a couple of exceptions to that rule, and that would be Shiba Inu and Pepe. The only reason I say Pepe is because it has now become a mainstream crypto. You can find it on almost every exchange. Shiba Inu has started, well, they did a few years ago, started adding some projects, started to get some utility. And so Shiba Inu and Pepe are ones that I look at more seriously. Now, I haven't looked at Shiba Inu today, but I saw Pepe was down from $23 a million down to $9 a million. And that's what I mean by risk. I would buy Pepe. If I were going to buy it again, I would buy that between $5 and $7 a million. Now, if the market just suddenly, all of a sudden, just spikes up, I would pay the $9 a million, but I only buy like a couple million. Shiba Inu, I don't know where it's at, so I can't give you that. But that's where I'm at with meme coins, okay? The other ones, the cat one, I don't know what the fuck the other ones are. Yeah, they're for fun. I use that for a quick gain if I need it. But for the most part, they're not in my investment list. But as things go on, I'll update you. I just want to itch my arm so bad. Really, I do. All right, well, I'll call this Vblog done. You got a double dose of crypto. Let's see, is there anything I want to play on this guitar? Nope, I'm not warmed up. Osawego Ford Fender out later.